Our hair is so bloody. Because we chose dark hair, black raven, but it's red from blood. What happened to us?
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Vengeance? No, I just want to be free.
Time to press
What
ahead.
was that voice?
Anything of use?
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty. Something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Let the grin fall across your face. Push the smile away. This is vile. Try to remember the last time you stood above a corpse. I want to get my memories back. I want to know what this is.
As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
What's
Then-
up for discussion?
Then let us not speak of it. It is the Dark Urge, Happy Zergling. I'm thinking we should wake her without pickpocketing her artifact, and I'm glad to see that my chat is equally respectful of unconscious women and their possessions, and indeed of unconscious people in general. Number one, wake her. We are honorable.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Perhaps it was some dramatically timed divine intervention?
The divine tend to keep their interventions close to the chest. Though, I suppose it's not impossible.
What happened to our gift friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
So now what do we do? Do you have any idea where we are?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
We? You want to go at it together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Very good. Let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod.
Shadowheart
But you didn't.
approves.
I'll remember that. Lead the way. Something the matter?
I yearn to kill. I only feel like myself when I'm killing. My memories are all gone. Is your tadpole playing tricks on yours as well? I'm not gonna tell her I yearn to kill. She's gonna think I'm a crazy murder hobo, which I'm not.
We get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Let's just lockpick it. Sleight of hand. Are we good at it? We have thieves' tools, and we are dexterous, and we can add bonus of guidance from our cleric, which makes us better at everything when it comes to ability checks. Super useful. Super OP. We need to roll a 20 though. We roll a 5. We get all these bonuses. Not good enough. So now It even consumed our thieves'
My
tools.
faith will guide me.
Looking ahead. Light on my feet.
Oh, it starts combat instantly against the intellect devourers. Why? Hey, what happened to us? And they're strong too.
Vicious filth. Best
What
keep some
class did you
distance,
go?
or this'll be a
Bard.
short fight.
What did she say? Yeah. Can I escape battle? Yeah, I think we should have entered stealthily. How does escape work in this game? Is it just running? Can we only escape via death? By the way,
Talk to me.
can we hand the crossbow to her?
My faith will protect me.
Yes. We can, and that took an action point.
Take two.
And we're even just level 1.
On the move.
Let's run.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
We take the high ground. If we have a surprise, bonus action. If we, oh, cannot target self. Right, we cannot inspire ourselves. Piercing strike is melee. Ah, there we go. Piercing shot. We can inflict gaping wounds. Are you kidding me? Aha! He missed too. But they can climb. When you roll 1, you always miss. Dude, what the hell? Game is kicking my ass. Two to 9 damage.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Okay. That helps. Our bonus action is not important now.
Got to move.
We run.
No choice but to keep going.
I may have to jump off here. We can heal ourselves. And we have Blade Ward. I think half damage is key here now. We use everything in our arsenal. And we stay on the high ground. Okay, good. That was good. Half damage from slash. Very good. We have no more spell slots. We have Firebolt.
Time to meet your maker.
Ignis! Wow, max 10 damage.
Got to press on.
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay. Weakening strike. Hinders his attacks, right? That could be useful. Oh, they were already weakened. They were weakened already, that's why it didn't do anything. That's why you examine before you perform certain attacks. Wait, did Blade Ward not work there? Yeah, I guess it was over already. So he's dead. Damn it. So, hey, helping is full action.
Have to keep going.
Huh? Oh, it tried to cast on Shadowheart, but missed because line of sight.
Down with you.
Okay, good. And we leveled up, which we cannot use mid-combat. We drink a heal pot. Wow, he went double high ground for that shot. We're not close enough to help. Jump is a bonus action. Help is a main action. Can we jump up? We can. Oh, that's a nice jump. Help him. Okay, good.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
No actions after you've been helped, apparently. No action. We get a bonus action. So we could drink a heal pot, or we could inspire her. Let's drink a pot. Okay, good. Whew. Yeah, game is hard, but I like it. Bludgeoning strike.
What now?
Looks like we cannot throw it. Maybe it's too heavy. Its weight is 20 kilograms. I don't know how much strength you need for that, but I know I'm very weak. I'm not sure if it shows how much you can throw, but I cannot even throw 20 kilograms. Really? That's like a big bag of potatoes. Piercing strike is like a regular attack, but you can cause gaping wounds. Nice. Yes! And we're leveled up. Very nice. Alright, cool. So now we get into the character development part. Health increase and gain of spell is automatic. We can choose new basic spells. We can refresh our spellbook, if you will. Maximum level in Baldur's Gate 3 is 12. And bards have some pretty cool unlocks at level 11 and 12. But if you choose to multi-class, that is possible, but it means you would not reach maximum level on your main class. So if I don't multi-class, I stay a bard. I can become level 12 on bard. But let's say if I become a fighter, I could be level 8 bard and a level 4 fighter. Multi-classing adds a lot of customizability to how you end up dealing with the game, fighting, and discovering the world. Really interesting. Dead Mind Flayer. Let's inspect it. What's going on? A potion of speed. Wow, very good. Armor class, advantage on dexterity saving throw, double your movement speed. Gain an extra action. That's so good. Wait, hand drum? Hey! Okay. So we are discovering the south side here of this island that we landed on. Collecting some ingredients. Press H to view ashes of Baldur. Balsam. Need 3 of these. And then we get Ashes of Balsam. Hey, another pot landed here.
Hey! I need some help!
Hide just out of view.
Let's get on with it.
Let's not get caught off guard.
Let's not get caught off guard.
Best be on my way. Let's see what you're hiding.
We can pickpocket him too. But I'm neutral good. I'm merely being cautious. I'm no pickpocketer.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
In Divinity, I pickpocketed everybody. But there is another way. Are all these voices only for the Dark Urge? No, it was just a whispering voice because I was hiding. I was sneaking up. Easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Have you encountered any bugs so far? Yes, but no programming errors yet. There were some bugs. Oh, we can speak
Just
with the
a
pig.
dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Hey, he didn't get his knife on my neck because my perception succeeded. Put it away. We don't need to fight. If this is a robbery, you're off to a bad start, elf. One more step and I'll make you eat that knife. I'm glad to see that you guys are choosing the non-contrarian response. Non-combative, with an aim at harmony, just like I would. Put it away, we don't need to fight.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacled... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer worm, it connected us.
The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat.
He's not a
Time to
woman,
think.
so there's no
I
need
was
to be
ready
nice.
to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Apology accepted. I might have done the same if the roles were reversed. I do typically... my character aims at harmony whenever possible. Because I like to bring people together for a shared enjoyment of the entertainment and performative arts and enjoying each other's company. Number 1.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I like this guy. I'm in quite a state, but I think I'm Gras Terrell.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yeah, they'll turn us into mind flayers. Let's not be too crude. I know we don't want them in our heads.
No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
Let's travel together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea.
Yeah, he does sound like Lucifer
And
from the
you
TV
seem
show.
like a useful person to know.
True.
All right. I accept.
I watched several seasons of
Leon.
Lucifer.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
No, don't grin at that!
You.
Did you
have a
see that
manner
sick
of
grin?
Irresistible desperation about you. I like it.
Okay, the road leads back to whatever this is. Wait, this is the downed Nautilus, isn't it?
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured.
Best be careful.
Let me think about this.
There's no time to waste.
An advantage on stealth checks.
Still alive. So that's progress.
And what else can we do? We can give him guidance.
I must keep going.
Waiting with bated breath. Time to press ahead.
The whispers are so
Carefully
cool.
now.
Pickpocket.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you.
Mistake.
You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Oh, by the way, while I may not like pickpocketing, Astarion might, and he's his own mind. I think there is a way where we can have a pickpocketer in the party that does not compromise my moral compass. Compassion? Give in to the emotion. This isn't right. Step away. No, you should be furious, shouldn't you?
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Concentrate on its thoughts. Wow, lots of bonuses. Total bonus 3 to 6. Just roll like 7 or more. Are you kidding me?
You try to break through, but its mind is impenetrable. With a last surge of defiance, it slaps your efforts away. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes,
That's the
wet
third 3-year-old,
orange
I know.
pearls, radiate malice.
It's malicious. I believe I have to close its eyes forever. This creature cannot be left to roam Faerun. I will kill it out of mercy and to protect the innocent.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Potion of speed. Nice. Okay, we'll go up here later. This is where you meet Gale, the wizard. Hey, they upgraded the look of this thing.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Touch it.
A hand? Anyone?
Fantasize about hacking off the hand. Who are you? Slap the hand. Ignore the urge to maim. Grab the hand and pull. Bard charisma. Attune yourself to the sigil's magic and then bit it to quiet down. Interesting. I'm much more charismatic than I am strong, so I will try to attune myself to the magic. Did it get a bonus from guidance for this one? I just need to roll 3 or higher. Oh, thank you! I thought it was gonna be a 2. My rolls are atrocious.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
My 8 strength is pulling all I can. This guy is fun.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
No need to apologize. Are you alright?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
Yeah. I was, yes.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Yes, my eye. Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as CEREMORPHOSIS, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites? I'm afraid not.
I suppose few enough can. Not exactly a common affliction.
Yeah, this guy's
And
really
we're
fun.
certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
I think the hardest part of Baldur's Gate is choosing who you routinely adventure with. You can swap them out, of course, but I like to get more attached to the characters that I play with. So far, I've wanted all of them in the party, but we're already maxing out soon. You're welcome to join me. Is this a wizard? Yep.
Parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect.
I'm not sure
Oh.
that...
But before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Very nice. What happened to the elf? The elf is with me. It's Shadowheart. She's right here.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
Huh.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
Isn't that unfair? That's like saying, I prefer prisoners. I prefer army men that have never been captured as a prisoner of war. Like, that somehow invalidates. We don't know what challenge they went up against. Yeah, I have the digital deluxe because I pre-ordered. You know, it's funny. After Reforged, I vowed never to pre-order anything again. But then I discovered Larian. And I realized it's important not to grow embittered by a couple of dozen of bad experiences.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
You both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone!
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
That ship is an invasion force. Run. I remember intimidating them away as a paladin. But I'm a charmer. I wouldn't go near it. Oh look! Bardic Inspiration is even better than Guidance. Oh, this is because we're starting the interaction with Gale, I think this is. I must have stumbled into this conversation with Gale. Wow. Hey, he's a lot better than Grass to Real. Holy crap. Can't you use both? Oh, you can use both. That is great. That is great.
Well, in that case...
Shadowheart
come
to
on, you
get
lot.
one.
No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
Ah. So
You're
there's
more
actually...
cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
She likes us a little bit more now. Still neutral, but is it moving? Yeah. So there's something there. The cracked stone.
There's something underneath here.
I play games all the time when I don't stream. Haha! Hiya!
See anything?
Oh! Wow. We found a way into the abandoned ruins. Find a way into the ruins. They've been trying to break into a crypt with no success. Whatever they're after is probably still inside. They're grouped around an oil barrel. Surely there's no way to exploit that. The oil barrel has 1 HP. We are first to act with Grass to Real, and he speaks with animals, which would be really useful in Dota 2. But none of these qualify as. Man, these characters have a lot more HP than in the first playthrough in early access because we're playing on Tactician. God. So this shows that in order to shoot it with the bow, we'd have to get that near, unless we move smarter, like so, for line of sight. We have hamstring shot. We have firebolt. If we hit firebolt, I wonder if it instantly detonates the barrel.
Nothing will stand in my
Perhaps
way.
it's safer to detonate the barrel just to make sure that we can firebolt on oil. So let's do a ranged attack on the oil barrel.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
So that worked. So now we're going to do a firebolt. And I don't know if I have to hit the oil or a character. But I think the best way to make this work is to hit the oil. Wow, nice. So they are also burning, which is 1 to 4 fire damage. We can now use a bonus action, cunning action, hide. Hide from enemies by succeeding stealth checks. Stick to the dark and avoid enemy sightlines. Attacking or casting a spell reveals your location. So we go here and then
Let's find some prey.
we did cunning action, hide. Alright, it worked. Grease. I wonder if that reignites everything. Yes, it does, but it didn't reapply damage. Grease surface turned into explosion. Sadly, it didn't re-damage them. Let's get out of the fire. So I can't use heal because I have no more action points ready. Critical miss. She coated her weapon in poison. Oh my god. What the hell? Gale has been downed. Astarion is fine. Oh, just Gale. I thought everyone died.
Got to focus.
Okay. Are characters permadeath? No, they die like Pokemon. So they get downed and you can use a full action point to heal them for 1 HP. Or you can immediately use a heal to bring them back to life as well. So I could use a bonus action here to heal him from range and to revivify him. If someone does die for good, you can use Scroll of Revivify. So I can heal him for 4 to 11 or 4 to 7. This is a main action, this is a bonus action. So the question is, what other main actions would I maybe want to be using? I would like to use an illusion or a command. Distract your enemies with an illusion. Within 3M of the illusion, attack rolls have advantage for you and your allies. So what is 3M away? Let's do it right here. Okay, and then we do a small heal on him.
Take your heal.
So it's 1.8 MOA. So this is the Domain of Trickery Cleric spell type. They're gonna attack that first. And I have an advantage. Invoke Duplicity. I'm more likely to hit while this thing is there. He dipped his club in fire. And then he dashes towards us. But luckily, these two are stuck in the entrance, so this barbarian can't get nearer. Hey, our illusion can move. I didn't know that. And we've got the action to strike, but we have no action points. So, and it's immobile, so it's we can't even move. Okay, that's good to know. So it's 4.4 away from Astarion. Are we still sneaking? No. Not at this time. But we can still just do a sneak attack. Must have advantage against target. Oh. This only works if you have advantage. Which we can if we hide successfully first. And the bonus action... That's a bonus action, right? Yeah. So we can just try to hide.
On the hunt.
And it failed. So I should have moved somewhere first. Like here. I should have held shift to see where I can hide successfully. I could have moved here and then used my bow. But now I missed the chance. So now all I can do is a normal attack. I think we can do a piercing strike for gaping wounds. Let's try to take out... This is ranged, right? No, it's melee, actually. Oops. Wait, we do have ranged. Hamstring shot. That's all we got. Wow. Critical hit, nice. Alright.
Time to push my luck again.
Wait, you can stand on the table? There's some things you can stand on. We can lie down. If you're very strong, you can throw like tables at people. If we make her unable to move, then she will block the opening. Prone. Can't move or take action, bonus action, reaction. Has disadvantage on strength and dexterity saving throws. A prone spends half of its movement speed to stand up. They can try to shake off the effect each time when they take damage. Can they? Oh, this is for you. 3 to 18 damage. So all of these have wisdom saving throws. You can't rest while your party is in combat. Ah. Song of Rest is an out of combat skill. This is a bonus action that we will give to Shadowheart. I feel like we should do a heal. Oh wait, healing is also a bonus action. Heroism on Shadowheart. She's most exposed. Good. Are there other ways to rotate camera besides QE and middle mouse button? Well, you could change the hotkeys. Those are the main ones I know. Oh, we don't have an action because we were revived this time, isn't it? So we can't cast any spells. All we can do is use a bonus action like healing potion, which we will do. I'm exposing myself to splash damage. Hey, someone's in there. You're coming with me. She said that as this one died. Can't you rotate the camera on the Y-axis? Yeah, zooming in and out. But not by choice. It stays in the same orientation. So we have Bardic Roll. Oh, we can turn off. You expend your Bardic Inspiration when the effect triggers. So we can turn it on or off on the following thing we do. Very good. We have no spell slots. I think this is because I didn't take a big rest before I fell down here. This is one of those rookie mistakes. That sounded painful.
Onward.
I'm playing on Tactician. Oh damn, I got stuck in the ice. Hey, miss, but still did 2 damage. I think that's because he's got a special ability that allows him to deal damage even when missing. Deals an additional 2 damage with melee and improvised weapons. So he missed, but this still applied. Tenacity. When you miss an attack, deal 2 bludgeoning damage anyway. Ah, that's why. Tenacity ability.
I'm ready.
So for a bonus action, we can disengage. Or we could hit him for 4 to 7. think I will. So now I'm allowed to walk away and shoot him. Either fire or a ranged attack. So how do we get firebolt as a rogue? 55% chance, 65. We'll go for the chance. Wait a minute. 3 damage is a critical. Damage roll 4. Oh, he has piercing resistance. And slashing and bludgeoning resistance. So it's actually better to use spells on him. Because he's a damn barbarian.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I did that in the wrong order. Is the story worth reading or should I skip dialogues? In Diablo, I would say probably you can do the story once or skip a few because they talk quite slow. I think this is one of the games where story is going to be the most worth reading. Oh, 2 spell slots left. 1, 2, 3. Not a lot of damage, right? 3d4 plus 3 force. 3d4? Wait a minute. Then why did it do each dealing 2 to 5 force damage? 3d4. Huh? Damage roll 1. Damage roll 2. Damage roll 2. 1 plus 2. Oh. Plus 3 force. It says 3 force, not 1 to 3. Add 1 per shot. The spell in D&D is 1d4 plus 1 per missile. It can be upcasted to... Upcasted. It's 1 per dice. Each has 1. Oh! Okay. 1d4 plus 1 times 3. 3d4 plus 3. Makes sense. So they do 2 to 5 and I did 2, 3, 3. Very low roll. He's strong against piercing. Firebolt 50%. Sacred Flame 36%. Interesting. We still have Bardic Roll. Nice! And did it consume the Bardic Roll? Yeah, it did. He had 13. We rolled 12. So without barding, we would have missed. Now we hit and we maxed out on damage. Perfect. And he died from the fire. Threatened means they'll proc opportunity attacks if they run away and have disadvantage on ranged attacks, I'd wager. Oh, that's probably what it is, yeah. So we can sneak, but they'll see us the moment I step into the red. So I think it is not important to sneak. Though there are no other bonus actions that matter to me. So I can just try regardless.
The subtle approach.
Oops! I consumed an action with hiding. Right.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Oh, you roll to stay hidden. Looks like we do have range. Let's use Vicious Mockery for the first time.
Beating thee would soil my hands.
Oh man. He blocks it by wisdom. Is he wise, Andorn? Not that wise, but he was wise enough not to be baited. Beating thee would soil my hands. Do we have guidance? Yeah. And we still have heroism. But I thought what heroism did receives 5 temporary hit points per turn. I thought what it does is it constantly heals you for 5, which would be way too overpowered. Instead, what it does, it refreshes the top layer of your health, which is a bonus 5 on top of whatever you have. That makes a lot more sense. It's kind of like a Protoss shield in StarCraft. Makes a lot more sense.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Blood comes easy these days.
Take him down. Nice one.
I don't fancy their chances.
Oh. All these jumps. Gale only died twice so far. He's fine.
Still on my feet. Try me.
Hey, she has no melee weapon. Yay!
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So, when they're downed outside of combat, it ends the spiral of death and life saving throws, doesn't it?
But that will fit in my
All right.
pack.
First camp. Oh! I thought we were going to be around a campfire. I remember that from early access. I suppose it's very derivative of where we are at that given moment. And I guess this is a backpack where we can put things.
What's on your mind?
Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry.
My memories before the Nautiloid are shrouded in darkness. I refreshed and it did appear. Really?
Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of CEREMORPHOSIS.
Oh, the
If
tadpole.
it is,
Yeah.
they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain in stasis has also affected your mind. If CEREMORPHOSIS takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the Mind Flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if a mite forgetful. Still a win in my book.
If I'm going to entrust anyone with the problem of my dark urge that may help me to control it, would Gale be the one that could look at me without judgment? He's an archmage. He's seen many things. He's intelligent. Perhaps it is possible for him to entertain the consideration that I have this dark urge through no choice of my own, if indeed I didn't have any part in adopting it, which I don't know. I have a feeling to entrust him with this secret. And the fact that I let him know that I don't like to have these thoughts might create a little bit of understanding. Number one.
We all have those from time to time. I once wished a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bought the last remaining copy of Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting Easements.
Nice alliteration.
First edition, too. As regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about.
Oh.
So long as they remain fantasies.
I was right to trust him. I think he's more okay with it than Shadowheart would be. I don't dare to start that dialogue option with her. Cool. Nice conversation.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Yeah, he makes light of it.
Something the matter?
But he doesn't know how serious our dark urge is. What do you make of all that's happened with us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
Well, how am I holding up in your estimation? It's so... Okay. Chad, is it too cringe? Give me a 3 or a 4. 2, 3, or 4. Okay, give me anything. Does it work? Hey, it's not working right now, the extension. Give me anything. Go full cringe, 3? Okay. How am I holding up?
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one.
Oh.
Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Anyway, those stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting.
Yeah.
If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's talk about other things. So, I want to kill. No. Leave. Let's end the day. Yes. Feeling I might murder us right now. Gale, something on your mind?
Go to hell.
What? Good evening to you too. Watch your damn mouth. Look at this shock. And good evening to you too.
Ha! You're a good sport.
Nice.
Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes.
Such a
now
difference.
We have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I'm not too worried. I'm like a golden retriever. We'll find a way to help us. I'm optimistic.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
The wee one? Okay, let's leave camp.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Read.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
How does the mask of the shapeshifter work? Let's see. Shapeshift. Oh my god. We are now a female dragonborn. We are now a female elf. Astarion. Is it still gay if
Still breathing, despite everything.
yeah? It's an illusion, still gay. Okay, well,
What path lies before me?
What's that?
hey.
I wonder what that did.
It's the door. The door opened. What's here? Chat. Save game. I haven't saved in a while. Ho ho! We're in a dank crypt. Oh yes.
This place wasn't built for the living.
We have an ability.
What am I to do?
We have guidance. Guidance. We have one more chance, one more chance, one more chance.
Salutations.
Nasty
Yes.
surprise. Caution is warranted here.
No trap disarm toolkit available. But we could throw something on top, perhaps.
Don't touch me. What now?
How strong is Astarion? 8.
At least things have stayed
Dude,
interesting.
we're all 8 strength except Shadowheart. Okay, let's not move as a group. G. Just don't stand on the vent.
Best avoid that trap.
Ooh, there are more traps. Where? Where's the trap? Oh, I think it disabled the trap.
Best avoid that trap.
Oh god. Help! Help!
No time to rest. What to do? Best get going.
Crap!
With haste.
Watch your back.
Let's move.
Oh my god. Will it ever end?
No one stopped me yet.
Maybe touching the sarcophagus was a bad idea. But I pressed the button! I can't even save her. God. No trap disarm toolkit available. So you can enter turn-based mode. And the effect is gonna happen in between. Blade Ward. Heroism. Don't be afraid. You're heroic. It's going to be fine. Okay, they were a little bit too close.
What's next, I wonder?
They stood too close. Okay, we got what we need. Just leave.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Are we really? The Watcher's Guide. Uncommon, versatile, 2 to 9 damage, Death's Promise. When the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against that target. Oh, it's a spear. Spear, thrown, versatile. The wielder's next attack roll against that target gains True Strike. Which I guess it means you can't miss. Oh. Of course you still can miss. That's 2 very fine looking men.
Be with you in a moment.
Neat trick.
Not a trick, my friend. Magic. Be that as it may. Ceremorphosis. What does it make you think of?
A ceremony. Well, the tadpole.
Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on?
He's buttering me up.
Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture?
Is this his way of saying he's getting impatient with all the resting? I do, but you may as well go on. You like to talk.
Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born.
We should be feeling worse now, shouldn't we?
Spot on again. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Why? Why isn't it happening?
That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Ah, the engraved... Oh, that's the second thing we found. It's the key. Found in the sarcophagus. It wasn't the boots. It was the knife and the key. It allowed us to go here. As real time with pause. That's Baldur's Gate 2. This one automatically starts turn-based mode when you get to combat. And you can also start turn-based mode yourself at will if you want to be a little bit more procedural with your advancement into a new area. I tend to stumble into areas a little bit more. I've never been here before, even early access.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
Then how did they die? Hunger?
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
And they are entombed, so maybe they locked the door? But look, it's been broken into. Someone pillaged these parts. Let's see if we can find any clues on their corpses. Oh. Ooh. Huh? No! We should have desecrated the corpses, separated the bones.
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Oh god. I should have known! Larian! Why do they always...
The darkness can be to our advantage.
Oh, I just lighted all the candles. Can go for a ranged attack. Target is outside normal range. Disadvantage. Ah, he's still not near enough. There we go. Oh, that was worth it. True. Nice.
Got to keep fighting.
Let me recite their demise. Step to it.
Well, we're silenced, but we've got this. He succeeded the saving throw, so he kept up his concentration. Oh my god! Clack, clack.
Can't give up.
So let's try a throw of the spear.
Let's see this done.
Moving in.
And then we have to pick it up again. Nice, we did it.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Itself moved. I'm not that strong. A lich. It's a lich.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me.
It's like Victor.
Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
I believe he's thinking of taking one of our lives. Generally, liches, or lich as they called them in Divinity Original Sin 2, are not the most God-fearing, life-loving creatures. And traditionally, they consume others' vitality to suspend their own eternal life. A peaceful undead. Interesting. Why are you not attacking me? A life is worth only as much as the legends remember it. I like it. We'll do 9.
A life and how it is lived are different equations. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
He seems nice. Wait a minute. Can we go east? Oh wait, that's the yeah. We can actually. There was a break-in. Wonder what Withers thinks about it. Beautiful. Save game. There is a lever here. I guess it takes the stairs down. Oh, we nearly got impaled.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. One of them carved up Zor's whole squad.
So let's leave it.
And let the goblins have it? No. We take it to the Grove.
Well,
Still breathing.
I am no
despite
thief.
Everything.
I'm not gonna sneak up on them. Wait, it's Lae'zel. Hold on. This is a party member.
That's a friendly looking
Go
shadow.
for the eyes.
Someone there?
Silent as the grave.
Silent
Move with care.
Quietly. Can I free her?
Leave it.
And when the goblins ally with it,
We'll be on the road to Baldur's Gate.
Dude, they're so
don't
racist.
be naive. When this thing strikes, there will be no soldiers to protect you.
But it's understandable bias against Githyanki because they're really unusual here. Look, we uncovered extra spells. They were hidden.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous. One
I'm gonna
can pass a
masquerade
proper
as her
sword
husband.
So let's leave it.
and let the goblins have it? No. We take it to the grove.
What are you doing to my wife?
Never wanted the easy path.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. Holy hells. Another one.
Lay tight, Naimissa.
What? Seriously? I want to do good. Maybe this was a bad idea. I should have shown up as a tiefling. Yeah, my race changed. I used the disguise spell. The disguise version looks a lot more like Grubby. Hey, shut up. The hair maybe, the nose, come on. It's a little bit true. It's a little bit true. Also, F you. But, okay. Anyway, let's try to intimidate. Stop it, chat. Let's try to intimidate them, because I didn't mean for this to be a fight. I thought maybe they would take pity on a married couple. Let's add some bonuses, because I don't want to fight. Look, it's gonna be fine. We cannot fail. It's because we're very charismatic. This might work around the table, right? Hey, thank you, Noyagi.
Demaze.
Come, Naimissa. Now.
Enough gawking.
Gale approves.
Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Astarion and Shadow hard approve.
Observe and listen.
They approved of me taunting her with a please, please. Huh. Really?
What's up for discussion?
Questionable intellect. I expect better of Githyanki. Release me, or enjoy a future as Gale.
Hey, she doesn't know who I am. What does gay mean?
Mind flayers. The
Gale.
atrocities we are becoming.
Becoming. There's no hope for us, is there?
I know a remedy. Release me and I will share it.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
I look just like that guy that just left.
You try my patience. You try my
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Okay. Only the first response is influenced by our disguise. After that, it's a team thing again. Yeah, she recognizes me.
You try.
See, it's only the first conversation. Anyway, let's head off. She didn't say please, did she?
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
Oh. Wait, there might be leverage rope somewhere. Maybe this? No. How do I get her down anyway? Oh, there we go. I'm still
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Oh, that makes sense, actually.
She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
What exactly is a creche? Come on. French? Hello, it's a toddler collection area. It's where you collect all the toddlers. A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
I can't have them all. But she is very useful because she has high strength and she's a tank. I think I should like to maybe take her instead of Astarion, though I enjoy his antics. But she and Shadowheart don't like each other. But I don't like rogues. In this game, as this character, I don't like rogues. I know what a creche is, but let's ask.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gale tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
You know, Githyanki language sounds a lot like Dutch. A lot of GH. I thought you had a cure.
A pity that. I made an offer and you accepted.
Hey, man.
Your fantasy is not my burden.
Alright, let's journey together.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Wait at my camp.
Very well. But heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki.
I cannot
must
include...
interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
So let's add Lae'zel and see how she levels up.
What's up for discussion?
Chatter already, Tuskee.
You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
Never heard of your kind until my capture.
I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Come on now. It's not that large.
Decadent, then. Lacking in economy. Like so much of this world and its undisciplined people.
Hey now. I've had these urges. You know what? I feel like I can open up to her because I didn't mean to keep her in the party anyway.
Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again.
Oh, wow.
Too many, though, and you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion, attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too much, well, I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up.
I think she's a bad influence on my dark urges. She wants me to release my restraints like Lilith for the church people in Diablo's church. What do you know about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
I'm sure there's many ways to roam. There's her method. I'm sure there's others.
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles.
Nice.
All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
She's a good storyteller. How are you so calm? It sounds awful.
Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
Isn't that good news?
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
She was funny. That was funny. My past is a mystery to me. Could the parasite have caused it?
Ceremorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play.
Join me so I can level you up and ditch you again.
It is done.
Actually, I kind of like her too. She is very intense, but she's a very capable fighter. 17 strength. You know, not using her? Maybe I will use her. There's a lot I admire in her. Definitely more than in Astarion.
I hear shouting up ahead.
Music to Githyanki ears.
Music, eh? Where? Let's not head straight to the source of the sound. I want to get my feelings for the area around. What are you leaning towards? Lore, valor, or swords? I want to see exactly how it has been handled inside Baldur's Gate 3. Part of what they explain is how it works in 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons in general. No jumping? I don't know what I lean to yet. Lore, valor, or swords? I think maybe lore. Have there been any nudity issues yet? Well, I looked at Clockwork just now, but I wasn't sure, and I need to do more research, if I am safe to show that on stream.
Open the bloody gate!
So I didn't show it on stream.
Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
Uh-oh. Is that a warg?
By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
Oh.
Cannon! No!
Oh.
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach!
Ooh. New character.
Provoke the blade.
He's an origin.
And suffer its sting.
Will. Goodwill hunting. Very interesting. Where are you? Where is he? Will, it's a level 2 human. What class is he? A warlock. Ooh. He's charismatic. And that's his spellcaster stat for Warlockism. And he seems like a good guy. And he uses Featherfall to come down here. Very
Can't
cool.
even catch my breath.
That's a lot of goblins. I presume how well we do in this fight determines who's left alive by the end of it. And while player controllable characters such as Will are revivable, the rest of them ain't. I feel like I just want to use Vicious Mockery every time. Even though it's so bad. In terms of damage output. I mean, it's good, but damage output, you know? Man, we came here without bardic inspiration. Takes 30 movement to get up here. Once more into the breach, dear friends. Zakruk, Goblin Boss. A level 3 Goblin. We're out of our league, guys. He's very low on wisdom. Any wisdom saving throw attack would be extra good. Such as Tasha's Hidden Laughter. What about Dissonant Whispers? Same thing. Frighten a creature. Cannot move. Yeah. Let's whisper to him in a very dissonant manner. That was a great attack. Good job. Is it from the same company as Divinity? Yup. This is their long-awaited next game. Divine Divinity, Divinity Original Sin 1, Divinity Original Sin 2, and then 6 years later, Baldur's Gate 3, which they are making Game 3 of, have made. Even though the original 2 were made by BioWare, and then BioWare was sold and transitioned and absorbed and so on and dissolved. And BioWare not making BG3 anymore. And Larian, the Belgian studio, grew from 140 staff to 450 in the sprint to complete this game. Baldur's Gate 3 was delayed once, postponed, and in a very unusual show in the gaming industry, it was also preponed. I didn't do a long rest to replenish my spells, so I only have cantrips.
Certainly.
Is the game super drastically different? Well, let's see. They follow the contemporary Dungeons & Dragons rule set. They take place in Faerun. Baldur's Gate is a city that exists within it. They follow the same universe. But there is like 20 years between the two. You wouldn't want it to be almost the same. New games are meant to reinvent. And Larian happens to be able to build upon the experience of two of the best RPGs that were made in the last 10 years with Divine Divinity. I mean, with Divinity Original Sin. So, are they different? They better be, right? It's a new game. Are they different in good ways or bad? Well, it remains to be seen. The most obvious difference, besides the technological advancement and the improvement potentially of game systems, and besides the obvious, which is that it's a different edition of Dungeons & Dragons rule set. This one's 5th edition, that one was, I don't know what, must have been an earlier one. 1, 2, 3, 4, don't know. Alright. The most obvious difference would be that combat in Baldur's Gate 2 was real-time, but you could pause it. Kind of like Total War Warhammer 3. Real-time combat, but pausable. And here, turn-based. Yeah, get him. Get the boss. No, Grastaril! Why did you charge in? Let Lae'zel charge in, if anything. Oh, Grastaril. Why? Come on. Ah. I don't really need to attack him. He has gaping wounds. He's going to die on his turn. He literally dies on this next turn. We wasted our action. We do have action surge. We can attack again. However, that doesn't include movement, so it's a waste now.
Let's end this.
Okay, message to self. Next time, we will check if we have any spell slots missing.
Have to keep going.
So we can rest, long rest, and get our spells back. Ignis! I never liked real-time pause combat. Yeah, I prefer this as well. If I want real-time, I'll play an RTS. Giving me the option of pausing is gonna make me do it, which makes any real-time progression of the fight feel stressful to me. Because I know I could be pausing, but it's boring to pause all the time. I prefer the cleanliness of turn-based. It is a ward, but I thought it was spelled ward with an A. Could probably do with dropping the sound effects so it doesn't drown out what I'm saying. Thanks for the sub, Cold Brew, appreciate it. Well, he still has gaping wounds. When is it his turn? It has been his turn. I don't know why he didn't die. What happened with the boss? Can he saving throw against bleeding? His name is Zakruk. I don't see any saving throw against it. Oh. Strange. No, I've not played Pathfinder, but it's on the list. I've never been a fan of turn-based, but the hype surrounding this has just blown me away. I created my character, I'm very excited to get into it. Hope you enjoy it, man. What difficulty are you going to be playing on? I actually mostly recommend the medium difficulty, not Technician. He had 4 HP left, not 2? Ah, that's why then. He will die next then. Gain 1 additional spell slot. You know what's funny? We don't see the monetary value of everything. In fact, I don't even know if I can sell anything at all. It just says wait. No, never mind. It does state so. 20 gold. How much have I got? 0. What about the rest?
Nothing important is ever
300.
easy. No gloom.
Oh, everything is stored on the main character. I like that. There's no point to spread it out. Okay, I think it's worth using a spell slot potion. But we don't have actions left. How am I liking Baldur's Gate 3 so far? Quite a lot, Madara. How you doing? It's still very early days, and I've barely gone beyond what I've played so far. Even this fight feels vaguely familiar to me, but I don't think I played this in any of my 3 early access runs. I think I may have seen this accidentally on like a YouTube video. I mean, I wasn't too hard trying to avoid early game spoilers, but maybe that's why. But I don't think I've done this before. Okay, Shadowheart, what are we gonna do? I am tactician, yes. What difficulty for a beginner new to the title? I would seriously recommend story moding it. Explorer. As you can see, I can change it anytime. I wonder if it immediately reflects changes, like it immediately drops everyone's health. If you're like new to RPGs, I 100% recommend, without any shame, to just go Explorer. And if you're finding yourself unchallenged, you just upgrade to Balanced. But you're going to find the early game very challenging if you still need to learn the game. You're not going to be able to enjoy the process as much. I like Tactician because I like torturing myself. If you've played 5 other RPGs like Divinity, Pathfinder, the old Baldur's Gate, Planescape Torment, fine to try a Tactician. And you can always drop it later. Yeah, I played Early Access 3 times Equinox. I probably have about 6 hours in it. Maybe 8 or 10. But some of it was 3 years ago.
Come on, up.
Up. Oh. That's ironic. Oh my god. Come up as she trips. On what even? On grease. Come on up. And drops. No! What the? No! Oh! Will threw a potion of healing on Grustaril. Both of them tripped. So anyways. I have learned that my luck is very low in games like this. This is what I've learned. Yo, thanks, Deathwing. Wow, he threw a healing potion that healed 2 of us. Thanks, Will.
BG3 will prevail.
Put him to sleep? Wait, is this a melee spell? No way it's a melee spell. 18M. Are there debuffs on us? Okay. Then who cares? Too many hit... Oh, too many hit points. We can only sleep someone that has 25 hit points. How many enemies are there left? Goblin Tracker on top here. We've got the Warg. And we've got the Bugbear. Ah. Now I know what it means. Combined 24 hit points. I was thinking like, oh yeah, I can do multiple targets. Can't even do one because it's too healthy. And this is a main action. Okay. Magic missiles then. We could actually try to finish the Warg. So we can get help on the Bugbear. 2 on him. And 1 on the Bugbear. No! Why am I so unlucky? 1 HP left. Ah, another heal pot, thanks. Yeah, I went Bard. I'm playing Bard. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Pushing them off balance. But he throws a strength saving throw. And his strength must be great, yeah. +4 to strength checks. So we're very unlikely to be able to put such a large, burly bugbear off balance, which makes sense. Ooh, maximum Sacred Flame damage. Sacred Flame is blocked by Dexterity, which is pretty good at too, but we managed to go past it with a roll of 8 buffed by 3, 2, and he did a saving throw of 7 buffed by 2 is 9. Okay, Lae'zel, your turn. What you got? We might as well use more special moves, since we're going to long rest soon anyway. Guys, this is part of the reason why people want to be fighter. Action surge. You can do it once per short rest. And you gain another main action, which means you can attack twice with your main attack in a single turn. Pretty damn good. So, let's say if you're playing Paladin, you could get 2 levels in Fighter so that you can attack twice. Or maybe a Fighter becomes level 2 Paladin, so you get Divine Smite at level 2 Paladin. Very strong as well. Alright, he's nearly down. We're gonna finish him with the Rapiera. Wait, we have no action because we got revived. Too heavy to shove, no kidding. So we can't do anything. Our bonus actions are meaningless. Ah. He's got that ferocity. 2 damage even when he misses.
That was the last of them.
Level 3!
Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Lae'zel is inspired. 1 inspiration gained. Oh, she loves big battles. She loves big battles that we win.
My faith will guide me.
Very inspiring to kill everyone.
Might as well take a look.
Might as well take a look. She has such a cool voice, Shadowheart.
Let's try this way.
Let's try this way. I like big battles and I cannot lie. Oh, we have an emote for it. Cool. Why are we picking up all these skulls? Hey, gloves of power. I wonder how serious they are about running away. There could be more goblins. Like, do you think we're about to be attacked if we stay too long looting here? We should go inside. So I'll look at what those gloves do once we get inside. A broken loot. Oh. Worth 25 gold though.
Alright, what now?
Let's get to safety. Speak with the dead?
Slow down.
Oh yeah!
Yes?
We have Speak with the Dead.
The corpse remains silent.
That's it? Oh, come on! Is it because he's been icified? We chose the wrong one! We should have spoken with someone else. It's because he was killed with... No, maybe goblins can't talk. You can recast Lucon, right? Oh. Really? Oh, yeah.
The corpse does not respond.
Huh. Can I do it again?
The corpse has nothing to say.
I think goblins don't talk, or they don't have souls.
What's next?
Bodies you can talk to glow green? Ah, okay. I think that's a relatively benevolent spoiler. Let's talk, and then we do a long rest, because we need our spells.
We should have time for that.
Not now. Please.
Huh? Oh, because Cannon died.
Lost in thought.
But we can speak to him. Dude, it's so sick
The
that we can
corpse
talk to him.
regards you lifelessly.
Where do you keep your valuables? Who are you? Oh, you can press plus and bar? Thanks. Guys, come on! We're speaking to the dead. Have some dignity and ceremony and respect.
Canon.
What is your profession?
Tailor before God volunteered.
What happened to you? We know what happened to him. He got shot. All right. I'll ask 3, but only to keep them safe.
Couldn't take much in bedroll.
Where are you from? Elturel.
From Elturel. Left.
Who left Elturel with you?
Sister.
That's it. That's our 5 questions.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Cool spell. Okay, let's sleep.
Seems simple enough.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams.
Oh
and
no, it's that dark
nightmares.
urge again.
Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong.
Oh,
Or
it's
maybe
Astarion.
You just get lucky.
Wait, I remember this from early access.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is.
I'm playing as the Dark
vampire,
Urge, yes.
A slave to sanguine hunger.
Technically, he's not in my party. I could probably get rid of him. But then again, I am a character of neutral good alignment. I may have dark urges, but I'm trying to suppress them. So is he. He stopped himself when he saw, right? He could have struck, even as we woke up. I think this is a curse upon him, just like the dark urge and my drow heritage is upon me. Let's speak.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak.
Well, that settles the debate.
If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
He's been trying to be vegan.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Why didn't you tell me? I don't care how much you need. You're not drinking my blood. Push into his mind, searching for the truth. It's a bit rude. Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
It feels very strange to me not to pick the edgy pick all the time. I feel like I'm growing as a person. I am playing differently than Divinity. You're growing weak? No, I think it requires strength to resist the dark pull. It's a very novel feeling. I do believe you.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further?
A little bit of sake is okay.
I need a taste. I swear.
I've seen this in True Blood. After they start drinking, they lose control of themselves and they keep going. And it creates this awkward moment where you push them off as they greedily partake of your juices. Are you mad? No. Let's go number 1.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable. shall we?
Just blood, nothing else. Ah!
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
That's enough. Melee attack, grab the stake and drive it into his heart. Jesus. Strength, push him back. And we'll use persuasion. We're not very strong. Let's just let this graphic go on for a little bit more. Just to get the Twitch thumbnail out, you know? Why'd you let him do that? I empathize with his urges and his hunger. Number 1. Oh look, customized dice. It's right here. Oh look. Dragon Flame red. Now that's fancy. I think our luck is gonna go up a lot. Oh, that's a 20? It doesn't say 20, it's an icon. Critical success. Oh. 20 always succeeds. It's really pay to win. Come on, Larian. We thought you better than Blizzard.
Hmm? Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Why do I feel flattered? I don't. That felt wrong. Just grab the stake. I'm looking forward to seeing you fight. I do feel like it felt a little wrong, but I don't see the point of antagonizing potential allies, even if I'm not intending to, you know, go to war with him against the enemy. Like, I'm thinking I'm using other party members, but why antagonize him? What's the point? Maybe I can just play along until we're married. Maybe I could just play along all the way until I forgot why I was playing along in the first place. Number 1.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling.
So, we were a nice
this is a gift, you know.
appetizer, but he's going to find a fat pig now.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
He's satisfied by me, but he couldn't fully... Oh. He couldn't fully, you know, let loose.
If not over, then through.
What? There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Wow. What's unbelievable is how we beat the goblins, am I right? Both of you are heroes! Ah, backstabbing. This feels just like home. It's really funny. You're heroes! We're on the same team! Wow, very difficult to get them to see sense here. And we're bloodless. But, you know, now that we've got this dragon flame dice, we have been critical successes every time. I'm sure we'll roll a 20 again. Take that, non-digital deluxe owners. It was 3 and 1 and 3 and 2 and 4, and now it's 18 and 20.
And who the hell are you again? Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to
We
open the
succeeded
gate.
and they're still
Anything
complaining.
to save yourself, you coward! You're right. There's too much at stake.
Shadowheart approves.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblin vermin could be on their way.
Wow, we just stopped the fight. But do we even gain experience? Oh, we do. 15. For not letting it devolve into a fight. These wins don't feel like wins. They're still so angry. Well, it'd be unnatural if they suddenly loved each other, wouldn't it?
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. I wouldn't have looked to a drow for help, but I'm grateful all the same.
Oh, wow.
I'm Zevlor.
See, there you go. Stultus 85. It's better now. Thanks a lot for the sub, Sarah McNaughton. Appreciate it. Yeah, we de-escalated. The win isn't the people suddenly smiling. It's the fact that they're not killing each other right now, Stultus.
Less than 3.
Or whatever might have happened. No, I understand. I expect this kind of drow discrimination. I am still looking to shake off the reputation of my people, and I always understand there's going to be a bit of bias. I'm not asking for, you know, treating me the same as everyone else. I get it. Do you have something against drow? No, I get it. I am grass to real. And I would... You know, one is kind of a chat response, because it cements in place that you are an individual. He calls me a drow. I'm grass to real. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Judge me by myself. Of course, it can also be seen that it's not that deep, little bro. I might just be reciprocating. I'm Zevlor. Do number 1.
Well met. I should warn you.
It is rich coming from a
visitors
tiefling. That's
are
true.
no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I have no quarrel with druids.
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay,
Oh no.
but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
He says that in beautiful regalia armor with a bow and everything. This ritual, yeah, maybe we can stop them. Number 1, can't we stop them?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
If we know her race, we can approach as one of her own with the Mask of the Shapeshifter. I'll try to do what I can.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove.
Okay. Let's go there right away.
Make them see sense.
The only other...
And if it's of any concern, you're brave to walk around without hiding your heritage. I'll make sure everyone knows that you helped us at the gate.
That's not too bad. That's nice. Yeah, I was gonna... I was gonna wear the Mask of the Shapeshifter just to get a better result with the druids. But if I use it now, they won't know it's me. There we go. Traitor.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
Keeping it together, Bree?
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
I should speak up.
Refugees, adventurers, and even a drow. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need?
A drow
Act fast if you
is
do.
a dark elf.
The ritual will be complete before too long.
A drow is a dark elf, and you may wonder, how do dark elves come to be? They're essentially elves, but they have followed the deity Loth, a bloodthirsty goddess who loves it when her people, her elves, backstab each other and vie for favor. So he's a druid too. So I guess they're gnomes. Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize
He looks
this
like a
region
gnome or
every day.
halfling. What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them
Oh, he
as
might
they
be a
continue
halfling.
their travels.
They won't survive by themselves. You just mentioned the region's overrun. How could you?
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the Grove is paramount. There
Don't
just
you care
aren't enough
about their
supplies
lives?
to support everyone.
Alright, what are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
A lot of cool magical items.
Sylvanas be with.
Okay, let's go to the grove.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Charisma does affect prices?
With haste.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
It's echoing. You should all stay. A single blade could make a difference. We can fight together to kill the goblins. Lots of XP and we kill an evil creature. 18. The dragon flame dice, guys. The dragon flame dice.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
What about me? Thank me? BRB switching my dice.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
We should have left by now. Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
You're doing the right thing. Tieflings need help.
And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some Goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
He sounds like those dead game criers. People that are saying, Holtz is dead, blah, 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 blah. Where are they now, those people? Are you always this selfish?
You're as bad as Leah. And I think one of her is quite enough in my life. Good day to you.
Yeah, good day to you too.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
We need to talk to their leader. This is pointless. Hey, here's Will. And he's helping a kid fight. That's cute. Asharak. We'll speak with Will soon. I want to go to the Grove. The Emerald Grove. We come back here for Will later. But first... I always get distracted by trinkets in these games. First, let's play a riveting tune. They all came, even the cows came. I've seen this in YouTube videos that cows come and listen. So, if I were a man of poor morals, I would use this moment. Hey, look at how Lae'zel is not listening. She thinks this is a waste of time. Oh man, maybe her pointy ears don't appreciate my fine tunes. Them pointy ears, am I right, guys? Nudge, nudge. If I was a man of poor morals, I would have Astarion steal from those that are distracted.
Children! Look who's here.
Aww.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Is he the Blade of Frontiers, Will? Or was it the song I played?
Go on. Give
Sir,
me a best shot.
You have pointy ears. Oh yeah, you're right.
Not bad. Again.
I think someone wrote a character that, or a person in real life, that plays the cows.
Not like you.
Oh, it's
Umi.
It's a
I don't need
cartoon.
you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on.
Is he gonna trip
I
him?
believe in
and
you.
feed him to the goblins?
You can do this.
Buy enough time to run. Oh man, that's so cruel. Man, Will's a real prick. He's gonna have this kid fight the goblins so he can just buy us enough time for the rest of us to run away. Cannon fodder. It's good advice, child. You do well to listen. I'm joking, of course. He means to threaten the goblins enough so we can all run and escape.
You're on the right path.
I told him.
Go
it's,
on now.
It's good advice, child.
Practice what you've learned.
Number 3.
Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of
Wow,
Avernus.
he fought in hell.
Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Another escapee. Thank the gods. I need all the friends I can get.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Devil's advocate?
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Robert De Niro? No, sorry. Wait. Not Robert De Niro. Wait. Who was Keanu Reeves' counterpart in the film? Not Robert De Niro. Al Pacino. He's good. Al Pacino. Dude, I watched that film. I found it quite a concerning film. Like, it was quite kind of dark. It was kind of dark. I got kind of traumatized by that disgusting guy that was doing this under the table. Because of his sister? Yeah, that too. Hunting in the Hells, dangerous territory. A devil's advocate. Do you think she'll bring blood war to Faerun?
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the Hells to the Mind Flayer ship.
Very brave.
But the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Let's join forces. I may even help you cast this devil back into Hells. Wait, am I really gonna commit myself to his quest? Have I got space for him? Maybe I will use him. I'll have a band of goody two-shoes. We'll get rid of Lae'zel and we'll fight with him. Though, he is a warlock. He's more of a spellcaster than a fighter, and I do need a strong frontliner. How about we feel his biceps And if he's strong enough, we'll sub him in for Lae'zel.
An excellent suggestion. But your
Lae'zel
party's
disapproves.
full.
I can see
Still,
why.
When the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
I can see why. Go to my camp and wait for
A
me.
splendid plan.
Gale
We'll
approves.
talk more there.
Can't use this right now. Oh, I think we're too big. Let's become small. Sean wants to be evil. He was playing a sorcerer. I always knew it, Sean. Let's become a small, cute little gnome. Look, we turned into a gnome and we can get in.
Looking ahead.
Grastaril, our bard, is now a cute little gnome. I like how when you zoom in, it's just showing the head. Like, I can't even zoom in on like the legs or something. Yeah, the party isn't in, so if there's any children that attack us here, we'll have to fight by ourselves. Now we can become something else again. Let's become a drow. I believe being a drow might serve our purpose as well. You know, even though I do not worship Loth, I certainly wouldn't feed any children to the spiders. Let's start with a riveting song. Performance failed.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though.
I didn't know performance could fail. How could it fail? Kid's brutal. Tough audience. Here I was. You're my wonderwall. Turns out they don't like the song. They heard it too much and it wasn't that good to begin with. All right. So, nothing... What is your business?
None of yours. This is our hideout. But hey, maybe you didn't know. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave.
You're joking, right?
9. 8.
Safe.
Seems like a good moment to
You
talk.
don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
I'm worse than a hobgoblin.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where did they go? Oh, come on! We need someone stronger. We may have to leave this party. Take the shapeshifter helm. Come in here with Lae'zel. She's got away with kids. Lae'zel is strong enough to make the jump. Hey, I gave the mask of the shapeshifter away.
Right.
And
What
yet,
now?
Grastaril can remain a gnome. Isn't that strange?
Eager for battle.
I did not expect that. So we can all be a gnome together. In Divinity, you would lose the buff immediately upon switching. Locked into gnome form forever. Yeah. We can make a party of gnomes. There's an ability on gnomes to jump super far. Right, but I'm... Wait, hold on a second. Triple... This is a Githyanki ability. Triple a creature's jumping distance. No way. Oh, we learned this when we became level 3. Wow. That is really something. Wow. Not even close. Everybody, come on now. Welcome to the Space Jam. Hey, we lost it. Oh, crap. Oh, we can just barely get back. Oh, it's time-based. 10 turns. I almost got trapped. Well, I think we found whatever we could find under these circumstances.
No one stopped me yet.
Eager for battle.
What can you do? Okay, let's see. This is the Druid Grove.
Yes, I see. And is that
What are they? Half elf. And? Wood elf. And? Rock gnome.
Tree-hugging bastard! Step back. You sully our holy ground.
Okay, I have to think about this. Do I show up as a drow with the benefit of the credit of what I did at the gates? Or do I show up as a stranger but kin to them? I could be...
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden.
I could be a half elf.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
You know what?
Let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
I'm feeling amorous.
Amongst these adventurers, what have you heard?
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins now. I'll go where I please. I think this might have been the last thing I did. Isn't there an elf we fight at the inner sanctum? Maybe I played more early access than I remembered. I feel like there was an elf, a solo elf, extremely powerful. Hey Rake, thanks for the sub. Can't you just let me by? Do one, Grubby? I try to get along with people rather than intimidate. 3.
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you.
Yeah, that's her.
Go ahead.
I think Karga's the one I fought, probably. Should I have spoken to these people? Because they probably worry for their children. Maybe I can put their minds at ease.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Let's dispel our disguise. We are who we are.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Oh yes, I have been here before. 3 years ago. So we can just kill the elves, which I think I've tried before in early access. And I failed, and that was an easier difficulty because there's many of them and they're level 3 and whatnot. Because I was like, hey, maybe I can interrupt this ritual. And I'm sure that's one valid way to play this. Though, of course, they would be dead. And many would be dead. I think it would be like a 4v20 or something. So clearly, not a valid course of action. Most of all, because I'm not a bad person. Grass the Real is trying to be better. Why killing them? They're doing something evil? No, not evil at all. Of course not. All they are trying is to do a ritual that shields their county, their grove, from evil. but they have no space for the tieflings, so they're kicking them out. Again, not evil, but just protecting themselves. Understandable.
Speak.
What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I'm not your enemy. These dice are great.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
I want these dice for my IRL games. Is she wrong, according to you?
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
What happened to Halsin? Oh, he's the druid that they lost outside the gates.
He left with the adventurers. They went treasure hunting in an old temple near here. Master Halsin did not chase treasure. I do not know what he was chasing, but he never returned.
Are there healers here?
Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove.
Oh, that's good news, guys. Looks like we're able to get rid of the parasite earlier than expected. We just find Nettie, go through the carved door, deeper in the grove, and she's gonna help us.
How much further can I go?
He's nice. Okay. Is this where we go in? Oh no, this is... Looks like he's guarding a door from a direction that we could have also come. Wait, hold on. No, this is south. There is something here. Can we speak with him?
I'm sleeping.
Do you think this game works on consoles? Well, not yet, but it's gonna work in 2 months from now. Atriarch moment. Yeah, almost. Throw a fish next to the elevator. Oh!
Huh? What's that?
Save. And then? That easy, huh? Okay. Very good. It's coming down. I'm yelling timber. Hello? Wait. Is that the squirrel that dropped his nut?
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
I think I've seen this squirrel somewhere. Dexterity kicker. Shouldn't it say cruelty? What's that for? Calm down, I'm a friend.
You barged in without an invitation. I wouldn't call that friendly. See, you're in my territory, and I want you gone.
Oh, she looks dangerous. There's plenty of room for both of us. Bard intimidation. Okay, guys. I believe I cannot fail on Dragonflame die. So let's save the game. First, I'm gonna roll with Dragonflame die. This will be the real one, and I'll save again after. Then I'm gonna load the game, and I'm gonna roll with plebeian dice. I didn't even add guidance because I knew I didn't have to. Alright.
How about this? You can stay if you keep those
Now I'm gonna
ugly
load the
feet on the
game
ground.
without the dragon
I'll
flamers.
even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but These trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
Got it. Hey, we've convinced Timber to let us walk on their territory. He left us... Hey, this is very Adam and Eve, isn't it? Do not touch the forbidden fruits. Now I'm gonna show you scuffed metal dice. What do you think, guys? It's gonna be less than 10. I told you. It's 3 every time. I knew it's gonna be 3. Oh my god, Larian, please. Okay, fair enough. We've got multiple ways in now. That's cool. Hey! Help! No! I don't do this a lot. I just want... I know, accepting consequences and all that, but I want to... Let's learn from this and not need to load again by... you know, just... Let's sneak up. Let's sneak up. No, let's just... Okay. Look, 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 look!
What do I have to lose?
He missed this time. Lol. This time we got closer faster. Oh, we can make him drop his weapon and gain disadvantage against others. He blocked. Damn it. We can heal her. Saving throw. Let's inspire her. We have no further movement.
Let's finish this.
Hey, where is Lae'zel? Gale? Gale? Hello?
Oh, I have the magic touch. Immediately.
Hello, Gale. Oh, that's why someone said Gale didn't see the bridge, or what? He's looking for that fish. Okay, cool. So if we hide, right?
Ropes will get dirty.
Ropes will get dirty.
Onward.
My ropes are going to get dirty. Can you commit genocide in this game? Yeah. Yeah, you can. You can kill everyone. But you won't have many quest givers left, or traders. Hold person. It did not work. Does it do anything when it misses? Nope. Darn it. Maybe a bit of shoving? He's very strong. Yeah, that doesn't work.
What's the plan? Moving.
What can we do? Charm person. Not enough movement. Invoke duplicity. Nice. He also got affected. Wait. You've discovered a waypoint. Oh, have I? Where? No, I haven't. This one. I knew that one. Why does this affect him? The spellcaster and its allies have advantage on attack rolls when they enter. Oh, okay.
I will ascend. On the move.
Are you HTTPS? Because without you, I'm only... Wow. So you're like this without me? Like kind of sad? Wow, that's That... That's pretty convoluted. I like it.
I'm ready.
Bannable fence? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Whoa! Critical hit 1! Alright! Hey, it can move. No, it can't. No, 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 don't move! Oh! Oh! He missed because he had heat metal. So we can now use heat metal, reapply damage. And it definitely works. Why do we have advantage? Because of invoke duplicity. Sick. Piercing strike. Wait, is that our rapier attack? It is, right? Oh yeah, that's because we're College of Valor. Weakening strike, weak grip. Let's weaken strike him. Wow! Critical hit.
My faith will protect me. On my way.
I'm glad that we're immediately able to save her on the first try. Nice.
Swift and lethal.
Swift and lethal.
My path be true.
16 damage. We need to slow his movement so he can't reach the other gal. Man. The saving throws are out of this world. He has 15 DC. So he rolled 15. Ah, no, no, no. We need him not to have a high throw. He rolls 19 to protect himself. We're very likely to hit it with 15. But he keeps rolling like mad. Oh wait, piercing shot did work. Succeeded and failed. How can he succeed and fail at the same time? I guess he took damage but didn't get the effect. That's what happened.
I don't fancy their chances.
We can topple him. Hey, let's go. Can we cantrip? No, we already tripped him. High five, chat. Don't high five that. Wait, wait. The mage hand, cancel and turn. We can punch him. Nice. Reapply damage. Hey, that heat metal thing is real good. You have summoned a creature. Click on its portrait to control its actions.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly.
Chat.
But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
My devil mistress? What? Why is she treating me like a tiefling? You got me. Hand the coin over and I'll be on my way. I already have 2 soul coins. I have been to Avernus, but I am no servant to any devil. Honesty? I'm not sure if she'll trust me. Honesty or confusion, chat? I need your help. 1 or 2. If this doesn't work. Deception is likely to work, but I don't want to deceive. 1 or 2. Just type in chat. I know the extension is lagging due to overuse. Honesty, number 2.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Ah, she smells it on us, right? The stench. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. A mind flayer... Actually, she might, right? She might believe us. Because we're persuasive. A mind flayer abducted me, and its ship went straight to Avernus. Hey, even though I loaded the game, it remembers the die roll. But let's go back to Dragonflame Red so that we cannot possibly fail. In fact, it is definitely impossible to fail. We get a bonus of 7 to 10. Alright, let's use Scuffed Metal. I want to roll... Actually, 1 is a always fail. With Scuffed Metal we could fail. But there's no way we'll get double 1. We're going to get 3-4 with the Scuffed Metal. Oh. Oh, never mind. Maybe it was just a myth all this time. It's okay, the YouTube clip is safe already. Yeah, 1 is always fail no matter your modifiers. And 20 is always success no matter your modifiers. 19, 19, 19, yeah.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead.
Aww.
Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the 9 hells as very valuable currency.
Nice.
That coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
A squid. Very cool. It's so odd not killing everyone. But it does feel good. Doesn't it feel good, guys? To those that have seen, you know, the Divinity playthrough and all that.
You peer through the telescope.
It's nice. Wait, what did we just see? Was that a dragon? I looked away at chat for a second. What was it? A dragon, right? Maybe it's one of those chrome dragons. I seem to remember kind of a bronze color. Focus the telescope on the distant object, trying to get a clear view. Squint at the distant object. Why would I squint? That's so much harder. Let's use the telescope. Look, I'm sure that squinting would have been like difficulty class 15 or more. Hey. Nice. Oh, there we go. A red dragon.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey. Hunting.
Why do I get a vote for dialogue option on the middle of my screen every 5 seconds? Well, just turn it off for now. You can just turn it off or exit for now. It's not working properly. I'll stop hitting this button. Basically, it happens when I press this button. It's delayed from the previous dialogue option. It's like 3 minutes behind. Move the telescope to the left, move it to the right. Dude, am I blind? I saw it fly to the left.
The telescope points to the left.
Imagine not paying attention. Alright, let's look to the right too.
The telescope points straight ahead.
Let's move it to the right again.
The telescope points to the right.
It burned the city? I think it burned the city. Do you think it'd be clearer if we had better perception skill?
Need to find a way forward.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping.
Can the dice rolls be sped up?
Clawing at
I've
the
seen
arrow.
only a few hours of gameplay and I'm already a bit tired of looking at it. I think it could also do with a small speed up. I agree with you. I don't mind because of the suspense and the shared enjoyment of waiting for the anticipation of and so on. But it was my first impression as well that it was a relatively slow roll. I'm sure they thought about it a lot and they wanted it to add weight. If you remove the animation entirely or speed it up, it may not add as much weight to it, which fact is, in D&D 5, there is a lot of weight to the die, and it's probably very similarly mimicked after the dice roll speed of real life. You can click to cancel it, can you? You can double click. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, let's try that out then. That should have killed her, but she kept gasping, clawing at the arrow. Wish I'd seen that. It's boring when they just drop dead. Jeez. No, it's number 3. Taking life always has a cost. You have to feel it. You have to feel it or you lose who you are.
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
And eventually, you'll grow weary of it.
What's next?
Just kidding. Maybe we can cheer her up with some music? Performance successful. It was intrusive thoughts. I knew it. She likes it.
You made it look so easy. The killing. You...
Hey, she gave us a gold. There we go. Thank you.
We're being watched.
Elegis.
If I see a goblin, I'm closing this gate, whether you're inside.
Wait, where's my mage? Oh, yeah, I forgot to group up again. There we go. We're grouped up now. Are you coming, Gale? There we go.
Light on my feet.
More goblins? What? What? Where? No. She was just traumatized. Alright, back to the glade, boys. Back to the glade.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
What? How could
They
you...
make good bait, drawing attention away from us.
What?
Judicious advice. How puzzling.
Shadow
Blade
Art,
of
bait?
Frontiers.
I can't believe
Let's
it.
hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
How could she? I thought she was one of the good ones. Now I know why they call it a lever, because Gale didn't come.
Yes, I see. And is that her with 2 R's or 1?
in umbra tua, pater.
What's this? Volo? Why? Procurer of Associate Stories and Curios. Curios. Wait, where am I supposed to go? How do I go inside? Let me see. Oh, there she is. Here. Right here. Dot, talk to Swinnup. Not a fan of puns, are we? Tough crowd. How is Volo around in this? Is there any lore reason? Wait, hold on a second. You know Volo? Who is he?
Better not be cursed.
I'm sorry.
The forest rose with claw and tooth
Oh,
to
I remember
tear the
this from early
darkness
access.
from its roots.
Kaga is gonna do
Beasts
something evil.
chasing beasts alongside a wild woman. A depiction of some local folktale, perhaps.
Yeah, that's why I ended up attacking her.
No longer.
Because
The
I didn't
grove
like...
will be made safe. The circle will be closed.
Oh yeah, I must have attacked her because she was being mean to a kid. The kid was doing something outside of the law or something. He. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga.
She was giving food to a tiefling or something.
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You have milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Imprison her. She's just a child.
She's a parasite.
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up.
Volo
remains
is
here
famous in
until the
Faerûn.
rite is
Really?
complete.
He was in
keep
BG1
still,
too? Really?
devil.
I don't know.
Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Why is he smiling? No. Flick your eyes to the exit so the child will try to run. Your mind wants the snake to kill the child, but your heart does not snap out of it. Don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. Release her. I'll vouch for her. I'll see she stays out of trouble. Sylvanus was more concerned with nobly sown seeds than punishing children, was he not? 4 and 5 are equal in their success rate. I have a mind to use my persuasive powers. But even though their numerical success rate is identical, the story may still matter. One is going to be harder, one is going to be easier. Do we interact with her theologically and presume to educate her on the history of her own people? Or do we become personally responsible, like Gerald for the little girl? What about those further down? Oh, there's more! How did you know? The slider bar. Detect thoughts. Read Kaga's mind. Tell the snake to be at ease. The girl must not be harmed. Oh, right, because we've got animal talking. Oh, that's interesting. Keep silent. Prepare to attack. Oh. I want to accept the consequences no matter what. Look, talking to the snake is not going to do any good. You're naive if you think 7 is going to work. You know why? Even though we can talk to animals, doesn't mean they'll like us. It's like telling a cow not to eat grass. It's like, I get what you're saying, but make me, you know? 6 can help to allow us to know if 4 or 5 is more effective. However, 6 is less likely to work. It's because you're a Hufflepuff, snake won't like you. Yeah. Though I am a drow, but I'm not acting like... And plus, the snake is loyal to her. It's not just gonna listen to me just because I speak its language. 7, doesn't matter, snake not like us. I think it does matter. I'm gonna go with 5, 4, or 6. Do I flip a coin? 5? I think 5. Theological. We need 15. Let's switch to the Dragonflame red dice. Okay. Guys, minimum bonus is 7. We need to roll 8 or higher. Yeah! Okay, so you can speed it up. That's great. But I actually wish I saw the whole thing.
The words of the Tree Father.
Lae'zel
Spoken
disapproves.
plain. It is as you say. Sivasif, Tila, to me.
Gale approves.
Out, thief.
I need to
My
get rid of
grace has its limits.
Lae'zel.
It hurts.
Huh?
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break?
What was that?
Allow ourselves a few moments of rest.
Yeah, something about Shadowheart.
Gives me a chance
She's
to talk
elf.
to you about something.
She's elf. But let's focus on Gale
Rather
now.
important.
Okay. Something, let's see. She had a sympathetic pain. Some kind of telepathically linked pain in her hand. The journey will tell us more. The journal. The journal. Why don't we take a little break? Yeah, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we?
Oh, he's gonna propose.
Survived some perils.
I've been waiting for this.
Overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate
We've known each other
remarkable
for a
guile
long
and
time.
courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very nice to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Yes. What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with. Though not without some effort.
Surely no big deal.
What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Weave is magic. Surely, if he doesn't get enough weave out of his system, it's not like he's gonna explode or something and spontaneously combust. It's gonna be fine. Right? Just, it's just a small little discomfort, surely, for the most part. What happens if you don't?
I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and
just discomfort
too
then.
long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted.
He's addicted
Only a matter
to
of
magic.
time before my craving returns.
Artifact junkie, yeah.
That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find these artifacts? Well, I'm happy to help. Let's establish that first of all.
You have my thanks.
I like him.
And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal.
He's like a friendly
I'm sure we won't have to
Kael'thas.
look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact.
Gale approves.
We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises.
Oh.
I hope I can count on you.
We already have it. Very good.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Maybe I'll replace Lae'zel with Will. Why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Wait, there's one more character. There is a tiefling character later. Yeah, we do need someone strong, but maybe the tiefling is strong. I don't know what class. The tiefling girl with the name K. Kachlan or something? Oh, she's a barb? Oh, that's great. A Barbie. So we've got Oppenheimer here in Gale. He's gonna explode if he doesn't get enough fusion. And then we're gonna have Barbie, Karlach. Great. I think I've got a magical artifact you might be interested in.
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item.
Who's Ken? Me, of course.
By. It will not be too much longer.
Why male models? What you make of having a vampire in our camp?
We all have our burdens. One way or the other.
Alright. Shadowheart?
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers.
Shellac.
Shellac. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden.
I do like her
His
too.
confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
I think they did a very good job of making likable characters. Are you sure the crash is the only path?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library.
Maybe we can go there without
a gift
her.
From Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
For the new characters since early release, Karlach and Will, I think, are new. That kind of wisdom is very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and
Oops.
beyond,
Shadowheart
observing the ways
disapproves.
of our lessers, exploring planes so
I shouldn't play as
distant,
nice with
order
Lae'zel.
turns to chaos and cold
Will is
fire's
not new, okay.
rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge.
Let's remember not to play too nice
Yet
with
we still
Lae'zel.
collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
Yep.
Let's just clear the air about that now.
Yeah, what's your secret?
It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about.
She doesn't like me well enough to confide
It's nothing
yet.
to do with the tadpoles, at least. In case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
Yeah, but it has something to do with her race
It's
mates.
just
Like her
something I have to
species.
live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
I'm not going to question her on the tadpoles.
We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
Wow, this guy's good looking. He seems nice. Alright. We're in the inner sanctum. We were looking for a healer. We're probably gonna have a conversation with Kaga. And as much as I'd like to continue, I would much prefer to start again early tomorrow. It's been a little over 10 hours. Again, I'd like to keep going. There's got to be a limit somewhere, and it might as well be now. More tomorrow. Baldur's Gate all weekend. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. If you haven't yet, make sure to follow this stream. I'll be streaming Baldur's Gate all week if all goes well. And I'll be uploading segmented, curated parts on my YouTube channel at Grubby Plays. The link is in the chat. Do drop a sub. It's been growing fast ever since we've been doing Divinity and the other variety and Baldur's Gate, and it's been a lot of fun. So check out the YouTube channel. You'll see the curated daily content. 1 episode every day. Not the full 10-hour upload, but something more bite-sized and manageable with the best moments.